Relaxing. Today, just for whatever reason, I'm feeling like I want something different. So I hope that bodes well for all those who are going to be joining me. So I'm trying to bring my playlist up here. I can't even find my one song. I love it. I love, but I can't find it. It's okay. I'll just play. Let's see. I have a playlist in here called Vibes. I don't know what it is. I haven't played this on this phone for a while, so we'll get started. Can you let me know if you can hear that from where you're sitting or where I'm sitting in relation to the phone? It sounds really funky. Let me know if you're able to hear that. Just put a yes or no in the comment section. Make sure that you're able to see your body, not crooked. All right, I think you'll be able to see my feet. Okay, so if you're ready to start this practice with me today, just come to the edge of your chair, placing your hands on your thighs. I'll turn the music down again. I'm not sure how loud it is when you're in, but you can come with your hands on your thighs for mountain pose. If you choose to be on the floor during this practice, you can certainly add that element to sit on the mat. If you have a different type of chair, this music might not work today, but if you have a different type of chair, you're welcome to explore. And in exploration, just try to find, before we get started, where you can anchor your hand, where you can grab, whether that's underneath your seat here. If you're in a maybe like a recliner chair, you might not be able to grip, but just try to find a way where you can ground yourself for some of our positions. You're going to need an anchor. How's it going to feel when you place your hand on the back side of your chair? So just take a moment in getting grounded in our practice today, and getting familiar with the chair that you're sitting in and any grounding points that you can find. I think I'm going to change this because I just had a thought. I know an artist that I can play that doesn't have lyrics. I love this album. If you all have heard of After One, that's who I'm going to play today. So if you're familiar, I know I have their album. Here it goes. I'm playing specifically the Afterthoughts album. So I'll be playing this in the background, which is a little different instrumental. Hey, Aja, thank you. I'm going to text you an update for Cricket. That's outside of this conversation, but thank you. I appreciate you and your spirit always. So whenever you're ready, let's just get settled into our chair, hands on our thighs. Just allowing ourselves to feel connected to the earth. The support the earth gives us every day. Oftentimes we forget to thank earth. We forget to thank our mother in the support that she gives us every day as we navigate our walking feet, as we navigate our other vehicles, our wheelchairs, our crutches, all connected to the earth to add support for our bodies. So let's just take a moment of gratitude. Whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and inhale those shoulders up to our ears. Nice big exhale and let them drop. Inhaling up, exhaling, inhaling up, letting them drop. Just allowing ourselves to start softening our body. Let's go ahead and bring our right ear down to our right shoulder. Not striving to connect the two, but simply allowing your shoulders to rest, bringing more sensation and rest into the left side of our neck. Nice deep stretch here. Bring your head back up, neutral position. Inhaling down, exhaling left ear to left shoulder. Inhaling up, neutral, exhaling right ear, right shoulder. And you keep moving at your pace, so inhaling up, exhaling down, side to side. But if you notice that you have any neck pain at all, maybe now staring at your computer from home, maybe your home office isn't as comfortable as it may be in your office. Maybe you're sleeping wrong, sleeping patterns are changing for a lot of people. You may want to add an extra sensation here by using your right hand when right ear is extended to right shoulder, and just gently, just using the weight of your hand. So not pulling, but using the weight of your hand to add. You may want to anchor yourself down into your chair to make sure your shoulder stays in place. Inhaling up, opposite shoulder. On each inhale, just inhale a little more love into yourself today. Go ahead and inhale your arms up. Exhaling, prayer hands, namaste into heart center. Inhaling up. So I'm actually going to go out this way because I have more room. Exhaling. This chair yoga practice today will be adding some energy in our body. So this isn't going to be a true gentle flow. It's not going to be extremely challenging, but we're going to work up some energy today. For those who may not have mobility to get down to a mat, for those who are just stuck at their desk or home offices, we need some movement. We need some movement. So we're going to be adding that movement today. Come and bring your hands to thighs again. And let's bring our hands into our knees and do some cat-cow. So if you've been in my yoga classes before, we can do this in a seated position in your chair. This is one of my favorite yoga positions when I'm in a meeting that is long. I'm not afraid to bust out with some yoga in a meeting. So inhale, bringing your heart up. Nice big chest and heart opener here, curving your inner back in. So inhaling, maybe bringing your chin up, but not extending your neck back because our heads are about 8 pounds. So that brings a lot of stress on our neck. So just gently lifting your chin. Inhaling here. Now exhale, rounding that back in, using our knees to support and bringing your chin into your chest. Inhaling into cow, exhaling into cat. Move at your own pace. On your next inhale and upward movement, let's inhale again, those hands up. Let's bring that right hand behind us on our chair, anchoring wherever you can, even if you just let that hand swing. Bring your left hand to your right knee for a gentle twist in our spine. Bringing your chin over your back shoulder. Inhale. Moving just your chin over the opposite shoulder. Exhaling. And just keep moving your chin as if you're looking over your shoulder in each direction, really stretching that neck. We're going to prepare for movement here. So on your next inhale, let's inhale, bring our arms up, our chin into neutral position. Exhale, bringing that left hand behind us, right hand to our opposite knee for another gentle twist. Bringing your chin behind that back shoulder. So really stretching here. Inhale and exhale. Let's do it one more time. Opposite hand, maybe right hand behind you, left hand opposite knee. And we're going to keep twisting. This twisting position is really good for your digestive system. It's also really good for wringing out any negativity that we're feeling in our body, any staleness that we feel in our back. I mean, really wringing ourselves, if you can imagine wringing yourself out like a rag. We're just wringing out all of that energy that is not needed, and we're shifting it around. We're wringing ourselves, we're shifting our energy, inhaling up, opposite hand behind you, opposite hand, opposite knee. And let's just keep moving. Let's go up one more time. Opposite. One more time. Let's keep moving. Now we're going to pick up the pace a little bit now that we understand the movement we're in. So keep moving. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Go ahead and keep moving. Don't forget to breathe. We're always inhaling on upward movement, exhaling on downward movement. So inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up. And don't forget to look over that back shoulder. All right. So on your next inhale, bring your hands up. And go ahead and bring them to your side. We're going to put some movement in our legs. So go ahead and extend your right leg out in front of you. And let's go ahead and flex those toes towards us. Now flex them towards the wall in front of you. Out, back, and towards you. And continue to flex. Inhaling in, toes towards body. Exhaling out, toes towards wall. And keep flexing. Keep flexing. I'm able to check any comments here on my laptop. So if you have any questions or comments as you're doing movement, you're welcome to upload those. Go ahead and bring that knee back in. Go ahead and bring the opposite leg out. Go ahead and flex your toes. If you're just joining us, we have our left leg extended. We're on the edge of our chair. And we're flexing our toes towards us and exhaling toes out towards the wall. Inhaling those toes towards us and exhaling again towards the wall. So keep moving and flexing, really engaging the muscles in your leg here, activating some energy. Go ahead and bring that sole of foot to the floor. Go ahead and exhale, extending right leg. Inhale, bringing leg in. Exhale, opposite leg. Inhale, bringing it in. So let's just keep moving our knees out and extending our leg. Yeah, just building a little bit of energy. If you need to move up even further on your chair, if that's more comfortable, please do so. Don't forget to breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. In yoga, it's better to breathe through your nose, in and out, so that we are not hyperventilating. So in and out through your nose. All right. And when you're ready, go ahead and come to a neutral spine. And we're going to mix things up a little bit. So we're going to go slow first, as we've been doing. Go ahead and inhale those arms up. I want you to rotate your body at your hips towards your right side. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And let's just keep rotating at those hips. In through your nose, out through your nose. You want to continue to give yourself a lot of length here in your spine, in your rib cage. All right, now let's spice things up a little. When we rotate to our right, extend your left leg. When we inhale and exhale to our left, extend your right leg. So whichever way our body is rotated on top, extend the opposite leg. I know left and right, and when you're trying to move and you're trying to think left and right, think of it opposite direction. So opposite. Let's build some movement here. Don't forget to breathe. You're welcome to go at your own pace here. If you want to slow it down, you're welcome. If you want to build some energy and go a little faster, you're welcome to do that as well. I know those arms are feeling some sensation, maybe possibly in your legs. It's good to notice where in your body you are feeling sensation. All right, and let's go ahead and bring our spine to neutral position. Stillness in our legs, and bring our hands back to our knees. Take a moment to breathe. Notice any sensation that we may feel in our body. Maybe what our body is suggesting here. We do these routine check-ins with ourselves to make sure we're bringing our minds into our bodies and all of our senses into our bodies. Inhale your right arm up in front of you. And let's just hold that for a moment. You may feel some sensation in your shoulder. But when you do feel that sensation, check in to make sure your body is not experiencing pain. If it is, I invite you to maybe rest your hand on your knee, but still engaging your muscles in your arm. Right? So just check in. If it's uncomfortable, if it's challenging, that's okay. You keep that arm extended. Go ahead and bring your hand down to knee. Let's do opposite hand up. Inhale up. And let's pause for a moment, checking in with our body and our sensation. Go ahead and bring your hand back down. And let's opposite hand again. But this time, let's bring that hand over, extending our right hand over our chest to the left side, bringing our left hand in to assist for a gentle stretch in our shoulders. Maybe help. Now, when you inhale, now exhale and soften in your shoulders. I have to check in with my body, and I noticed that I was holding some tension here. Check in and soften, allowing yourself to release any tension that you're holding in your shoulders. You're welcome to explore this position and maybe using that left hand to move that arm into your chest further, or maybe gently just allowing yourself to be here. Wherever you feel that you need. Inhale that left hand up, moving it across our chest to the right side, using our right hand to now bring that arm into our chest, so help guiding that movement. Inhale and check for tension, allowing yourself to rest. Exploring this position and what your body needs. Okay, now go ahead and exhale both hands to the floor. Now, for the next series of poses, come to the edge of your chair. Go ahead and inhale that knee up. Exhale, opening that hip. You can use your right hand to help assist in this movement. And now down to the floor. Bringing your knee back in. Exhaling, just all empty your lungs. Let's try that again. Let's inhale, our knee up. So you're bringing your foot off the ground, bringing your knee towards your chest, but not quite. So this is how you'll look. So inhaling. Rotating at the hip, using your hand to assist, and exhaling down. If you want to try this standing, you're welcome to do that. You just bring your chair out. If you need some, if you can see me, if you need some support, you're welcome to stand and do this. You're welcome to use your chair. So what we're doing is giving yourself enough room to move your leg up and down. So inhale. Knee up, exhale, opening that knee, and exhale down. Inhale, rotate, and down, okay? So your inhale, rotating out and down, just depending on what type of support. If you need both hands or one hand is good. Opening your hip and down. Let's inhale up, rotate. Now if you're sitting down, let's just hold this pose. You're welcome to help your knee, use your hand to assist your knee. If you need a challenge, go ahead and hold that. I know we're building some sensation here. Inhale, exhale, rotate down. Inhale up. Rotating those hips down. One more, let's hold it. Inhale. Bring your attention to your breath. We know that there's some sensation happening here, but bring your attention to your breath and hold. Exhale down. Okay. Allow yourself to feel the sensation that you may feel in your body. You're welcome to stay standard. We're going to do the second side, or the opposite side, excuse me, the left side. So rotating, I'm going to sit for those who need to be seated in this position. If you have any seniors in your life, this is a great opportunity to get them moving. So right at the edge of our chairs, again, let's inhale that left knee up, rotating out. Exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling, and keep doing this rotation for just one more breath. All right, now let's prepare to hold. Inhale up, exhale out, and hold. Again, if you need that left hand to help and assist, you're welcome to use that hand. But if you can challenge yourself here to hold, I invite you to do that. Inhaling, and exhaling, and down. Doing a good job. Inhale up, exhale, hold. Focus on the breath here. Notice any sensations that you're feeling, but don't drop that leg just yet unless you feel pain. And down. Good job. If you choose to stand in this position, you're welcome to continue to stand. If you need to be seated, I'll walk you through the next part. Let's go ahead and open those hips up wide. And we're going to forward fold at your hips. So giving some space, making sure that we're secure on our chair. So you may need to move back, whichever you choose. Just make sure that you're safe here. And go ahead and inhale our heads here. You're welcome to bring your hands to thighs for some support. Inhale, our back's neutral. So if you're standing, again, legs are wide. You are going to do a neutral spine here, and you are going to lift. Okay? So whichever position you choose to be. Inhale, neutral spine. So we're not going all the way down yet. We're just coming to a neutral position. Opening up those hips. If you're standing, you may find sensation in other areas of your body. It's the beauty of yoga. Each pose and the different modifications can add some challenge in different parts of our body, different sensations. All right. Now let's inhale those hands up. We're looking for length in our spine here. And exhale. Now we're bringing our hands down to the floor. If you need and you have something in front of you, you're welcome to use that for support, and maybe just come halfway down. Listen to your body here. If you're standing, you are looking to bring your hands to the floor in front of you. Drop your chin into chest. On your next inhale, walking those hands to the right side. So grabbing that foot on the other, or on your right side. If you choose for a little more challenge here, you can bring your right hand outside of that foot and try to rotate even further. But right here, both hands inside the foot is just fine. On your inhale, walk your hands back to middle. And now let's go ahead and walk our hands to the left side. You can do this standing as well. If you're standing, you may look something like this. Bring your hands back to the middle. And let's go ahead and inhale those hands back behind us. So if you have an open chair here, that's fine. If not, just as far as you're able to go, just bringing your hands back a little. Inhaling our hands back into the front here. And let's go ahead and gently lift for a neutral spine here. Exhale down. Inhale up. All the way. If you're standing, go ahead and bring your feet under your hips. If you're sitting, go ahead and bring your feet together with a little bit of space, keeping those hands high. Let's go ahead and now bring our shoulders back. So we're engaging our shoulders, trying to engage our arms here. Let's just go ahead and move them back. Our shoulder blades, just imagine your shoulder blades touching here. And go ahead into what's called cactus arms. Shoulder blades touching in the back. Inhaling up. Really engaging our muscles in our upper back. Exhaling down. And bring our hands all the way to our thighs. Now, if you felt that was a challenge with our cactus arms, please prepare yourself. If you're standing, I'm going to give you a standing position for this. If you choose to stay seated position, then go ahead and bring your hands to your knees and slightly lean in. Okay? Exhale, neutral spine. And what I want you to notice here is that as you slightly lean in, engaging your core, and just watch me for a moment. Don't feel that you need to move with me. Just slightly moving forward, engaging that core to hold us steady. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale our arms up. We're going to engage those shoulders, moving them back. Our shoulder blades together, staying in our forward position. So slightly bending forward and up and down. Okay, so that's what we're going to do together, and we're going to really engage that core. If you're standing and you want to do this position standing, you're welcome to come into a high lunge. So that's when both feet are apart, so giving yourself some length or some width here, some width between your legs. Both toes pointed towards your wall. So both toes point towards your wall, unlike warrior. And when you lift your arms, and again, you're going to go into a slight forward bend here, and you're going to engage your core. Okay? All right, so now let's try that together. Inhaling our arms up. Let's move forward. Rotating those shoulders out. Engaging those shoulder blades. And let's come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Engaging your core. Don't forget to breathe. I'm moving a little faster because I want a little bit of a challenge today. You're welcome to move slow and steady. Really engaging those back muscles. On our next exhale, go ahead and bring your hands down to the chair. Bring our spines into a neutral position. And just take a moment to feel grounded. Bring our hands to our knees. Cat-cow a little if you need some exercise in your back. If you're standing, go ahead into mountain pose. Now, wherever you're seated, you know, we're on a half an hour. I usually don't run this long in chair yoga. But wherever you are seated, go ahead and make sure your feet have a little length in between. And let's do a forward fold for our stomachs, leaning into our thighs, hands on the ground, chin into our chest. Let's go ahead and inhale back up. Now let's just do one more hip opener for the day, as I don't want to keep you too long. Bring our right ankle to our left knee. If you decide to, if you are standing in this position, you're welcome to, if you've been in my yoga classes before, you're welcome to do a pigeon pose here. You're welcome to come down to the mat on your back, and this is the same position. I can show you that in just a moment. But on your back, you would have your knee bent on your left side, the sole of your left foot planted into the mat, and again, your right knee or your right ankle over your left knee on your back. So same position. Go ahead and inhale. And exhale. Nice inhale. And when you exhale on the next exhale, go ahead and forward fold at your hips. If you have a table in front of you, you're welcome to bring your forehead to that table. If you do not, you're welcome to plant your hands into your chair for support. Or if you choose, you're welcome to bring your hands on your shin and just fold into your legs, and your arms will naturally help you support yourself here. When you're in your position, bring your chin into your chest and relieve any tension and soften your body. Inhale, our back's neutral. Exhaling that right sole of our foot back down to the ground. Inhaling the left foot over the right knee. If you're lying on your back, this is what you will essentially look like if you choose to be on your back today. Left ankle over right knee. And you're going to be bringing that knee into your chest. Okay? So for those of you on your mat, or those of you who chose to stand today, that can be a position for you. So if you're in your chair, go ahead over left ankle over right knee, and wherever you choose your hands, I invite you to that now. Just inhale. Lots of length here. Exhale into that front chin and hold chin into chest. exhale, backs into a neutral position, bringing that foot back down to the ground. If your heads were down and you heard "stop licking me," that is my cat, not my daughter. And we're going to go ahead and end our practice today with a couple grounding breaths. So just bring your feet down, planted and grounded into the earth, hands on our thighs or knees. And just take a moment to notice your breath as it naturally flows through your lungs. You may want to take a nice deep breath with me on the count of 4. We're going to count to 4. We're going to pause our breath, and then we're going to exhale on the count of 4 and pause. And each time you exhale, I invite you to try to extend your exhale a little longer than you would your inhale, so that we're really massaging and activating our parasympathetic nerve, which our parasympathetic nerve allows us to fall deeper into relaxation and rest. So take a moment to inhale and empty your lungs. Now together, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, and exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, and exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now return back to your natural breath. Allow yourself to feel connected to the earth and the chair that is supporting you. Maybe noticing any sounds that you can hear around you. Maybe bringing your awareness to how your breath feels as it travels through your nose and down your throat as it expands your lungs. And invite yourself into stillness. Quieting our minds for just a moment. It's natural as humans to have thoughts, and the point of a meditation is not to not think, if you will, because that's what we do, but we're gently noticing when our thoughts come. When our thoughts come, we add no judgment. We just simply notice and we let them pass, allowing ourselves to come back into our bodies, connecting with our breath, connecting with stillness, and allowing our minds to get used to stillness. So I invite you in just a couple moments of silence and quieting our minds as best as we can, but not striving for complete stillness, as we are not perfect. whenever you're ready, go ahead and just wiggle your toes. Maybe move your fingers. Take a nice deep breath. Maybe flutter your eyes open. And join us back into the practice. You want to bring your hands to heart center. If you've ever been to a yoga studio, or if you choose to attend a yoga class in the future, you may have people end with namaste. Namaste means the God in you bows to, or the God in me bows to the God in you. But not everybody believes in God. So there are other meanings to namaste, as people have altered that across time. So for today, the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Have a good day.